Boy took Grandma's old book without permission to sell it, but what the expert found inside regretted him. While helping his grandmother pack, Tommy found an old book with a leather cover. Inside the book, he saw a fragile scroll with strange writing. When his grandmother noticed, she said it was a family keepsake and told him not to touch it. Tommy didn't listen to his grandmother and thought about selling the book to make money. Curious about its value, he took it to a pawn shop. Frank, the shop owner, looked at it carefully. Frank's face became serious when he saw the scroll. He said quietly, "This isn't just an old book." He decided to call Dr. Ellis, a historian who studies ancient texts. After the call, Frank warned Tommy to be careful. He said some things are better left alone. Tommy left the shop feeling worried. The next day, he went back to the pawn shop. What Dr. Ellis said about the book shocked him. The historian, Dr. Ellis, was a serious-looking man in his 60s. At the pawn shop, he carefully handled the book with gloves, treating it like something precious. As he turned the pages and unrolled the scroll, his face went pale. "Where did you get this?" he asked quietly. Tommy hesitated before explaining that it had been in his grandmother's family for generations. Dr. Ellis looked at him seriously. "This isn't just a book. It's connected to something bigger," he said. Certain families called guardians were trusted to protect relics like this. Whether they knew it or not, it was their responsibility. Tommy's chest tightened as he listened. The book his grandmother had hidden for years was more important than he thought. Dr. Ellis warned him that such relics were dangerous in the wrong hands. It needed to be kept somewhere secure. When Tommy returned home, he confessed everything to his grandmother. He told her about the pawn shop, Dr. Ellis, and the book's connection to the Guardians. His grandmother didn't get angry. Instead, she sighed and spoke softly. "Some things are passed down not to be understood, but to be protected," she said. "This book has been in our family for as long as I can remember. My father told me to keep it safe, and I did what he asked." Tommy finally understood. The book wasn't just old, it carried a responsibility. Together, he and his grandmother decided it was time to place it somewhere safe. The next day, they brought the book to a historical society. The staff understood its importance and promised to protect it while keeping it tied to their family. As they handed it over, Tommy felt both pride and relief. His grandmother's words stayed with him. Some things are better left as they are. Tommy realized that his curiosity had uncovered more than a family secret. It had shown him the importance of honoring his family's past and protecting their legacy for future generations.